Hello, 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 and welcome back to this Divinity Original Sin 2 Challenge Let's Play. And you are keeping on with Mr. Navadon. Alright, welcome everyone. Here we are at Fort Joy Square, and we are just about to get out of here. Yeah, we got one more fight to fight at the main gate. And last episode we took on the High Judge Orvand, and also we freed Paladin Cork. So all the magisters inside the fort are now gone, and all we have left is the main gate. So let's do a recap, shall we? We did get to level 6 last episode, and we have 71,075 XP. This is 25 short of consuming an item. Yeah, it's probably somewhere down here. Yeah, so we will do that as probably the video after we get out. Yeah. All right, so with all that being said, we do need to do level 6 level up, and then I did a off-camera vendor run, and so I got a couple skill books to help us get through this fight. I am going to have Fane do the fighting in this fight. Yeah, his chances are the best. He handles this the best, I think, out of everyone. So, and he can do it single-handedly. Pretty much single-handedly. So let's do the level up first. We are going to, for Losa, go 1 to intelligence, 1 to wits, and then we're going to put this point into scoundrel, and then she is going to put this civil ability point into persuasion. Ifin, his point is going to go to bartering, so now he's up to 5. And this combat ability is going to go to warfare. And his attributes are going to go to finesse. Fane, we are going to put a point into intelligence and a point into wits. And his combat ability is going to be into geomancer. And then his civil ability point is going to go to thievery. Even though we're not stealing, we need to keep pumping this up for doors and chests and hatches that are coming up. Okay, Red Prince. His civil ability point is going to go to Lore Master. And his combat ability, we are going to go into polymorph. Yeah. And his 3 points of attributes, 1 to finesse, 1 to intelligence, 1 to con. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go to the skill book portion. We got Losa, Cloak and Dagger. This is the Scoundrel Jump. So, yay, we finally did it. We finally got her a jump. Let's take away Cleanse Wounds and put in Cloak and Dagger. For the Red Prince, we got him, well, this was a drop. Spread Your Wings skill book, so we're going to have him learn it. So now he has a jump as well. And then for Fane, well, I did not learn apparently. I got a poison staff. Yeah, Kalis had this, and I just couldn't resist. So have Fane equip that. For now, I probably will switch this up. But at least for this next fight, it's going to be handy. Excuse me. Wisdom Lord's Girdle, we're going to put that back on Fane. And Fane is also going to borrow the Gloves of Teleportation. And then I got him 2 skill books that I traded, Haste and Peace of Mind. So let's have him learn both of those. And then I also, well, let me arrange his skills. We're gonna take that one away. Take ignition away. I want peace of mind and poison dart. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. That's good. So let's move that over there. Also, I finally got my first wheat. This is what they look like. In case you guys are wondering, I collect these and I will be making scrolls out of these a little bit later. We cannot do that yet. Let me see if I added poison damage to poison. I don't remember if I did or not. I did not. There we go. So this now does more. Okay. Yeah, 18 to 23. And 10% chance to set poison. Okay. All right, so we're going to have Losa and Ifin stay right here. The other two are going to go running this way. Yeah, they're going to go climb up this ladder.
Irma, where are you, darling?
And at the top of the ladder, we're going to have them break up. Okay, we're going to have the Red Prince go down this ladder. So to get the most XP out of this fight, we have to have a witness to this fight, which gives us 300 XP. I know it's not much, but this is what this whole Let's Play, this challenge is about, to see if we can get the max. So here we go.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
So we're going to make ourselves small, and I'd rather not get noticed right now.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Okay, so this is where we're going to go back to Fane. And there was one more thing that I got that I did not mention, and we will do that right now. I did get the third and final poison, invisibility potion, not poison, potions. So let's send those to Fane. And this is where I would like him to use those. I also want to, I'm not going to use these quite yet, but I want to split a couple of those and send those to him as well. Okay. So we are good there. So next we need to use poison dart, and we want to put it underneath Fane so that the geo spells, yeah, wow. So does 13, yeah, this will be good. Not for them, but for us. So let's put haste on the Red Prince. And I want to even put peace of mind on the Red Prince. There we go. And we're going to let these cooldowns come back, and then we can put them on Fane as well, and then get this party started. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's use the bedroll. Probably can't rest here. Oh, I guess we're good. Okay.
She's gone. Gone.
And then let's use haste. Venom coating. And then we're going to use this staff, if I can get it going, on this hammer's pet. Wow. Yeah, it made a mess. It sure did. Okay. So what we want to do now is we're going to send Dallas back where she came from. Actually, I want to send her... I'm going to send her on this side. Yeah. Okay. So he still does have clear-minded and hasted. Okay. Then we're going to use Worm Tremor. Try to entangle these guys. We're going to get all but one. There's the one Geist behind that I'm not going to be able to get this first round. But that's all right, we will. And I do want to work on concentrating the fire on Alexander. And the reason is I know he has a healing potion and I want him to use it just to get rid of that now. So to do that, let's use our staff. Oh boy. And let's go invisible. Yeah, this made a mess. I'm a little concerned with the poison underneath this one, and he's going to move. But if we can do something like this,
It's time to accept.
we're going to use spread your wings. Oh, I hope he hits it. Didn't quite get all of it, but it's alright. Watch this. This is just so cool.
I'll yield to none.
Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, he took flight. Now we gotta go back to the fight. And see, that trap did set off, and so now all the poison is done. Yeah, this one did move. I hope he's not too far away. We shall see. Okay, we gotta wait for our cooldowns to come back. So we're gonna end our turn. And you're gonna notice that they all take poison damage except one. On entanglement. Well, that's when it's active. Not when it's not active, obviously, but we'll see if you guys notice in the next one. Alright, we're going to end this now. Yeah, I'm hoping I can hone in that guy. We're at the point now, we got all of our cooldowns back. This is about to run out, so we're going to delay our turn here. This will get quicker when some of them go away. So let's, peace of mind. We are going to use haste. Then let's see if we can grab that guy. Oh, we easily got him. Yes, yes, yes. Let's throw him right there. Alright. Let's use adrenaline. Now we have to entrap them on the first round. And I think we're going to get everybody right there. Yes, very Very good. Very good. So we are going to use venom coating now. And then let's use crippling blow. It's more important to get the guys, but in this case, we're going to go that way. That route. This guy should have taken a pretty good poison. Yeah, his magic armor is gone. Okay, so round 2. Now we need to light these guys up. I'm gonna do 1 there, 2 on Alexander. Yeah, and then we're gonna use our potion. Let him cook. Sevik has a health potion. End our turn. Yeah, Magister Boris is already history. Let's end our turn again. Here goes another one. They're starting to drop like flies. Okay, so we got two more. And this is where we are going to delay. And wow, they are still on fire even after 4 rounds. Okay, we are good to go. So let's get this going here. This one we're going to be able to do a little bit more, just because we don't have to teleport anyone. But I definitely want to use Entangle the first round. Let's go right there. That should work. Sure did. I'm going to use Adrenaline. Let's use Venom Coating. And once again, this guy's, or Dallas is still on fire, so we should... Yeah, let's try that. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Let's throw a big rock at these guys. Okay. And then we could even use Poison Dart on Alexander. And then let's use our staff. This should do some damage. Okay, let's go invisible again. Alright, we got Alexander to down his potion. Okay, end our turn again. Let's have them continue to take a little bit more poison damage every round. I love that Dallas is still on fire. We got all of our cooldowns, so let's do the same thing. We're gonna delay our turn. Boy, these guys are just about gone. This is nice. All right, here we go. Peace of mind. Haste. And no, let's do. I want to entangle them first. Make sure. They should be headed out of here any second. Alright. He's so close. All right, one of the pets is down.
This does not end here. Not at all. And you. I'll see you soon. Very soon.
Okay. So they take off and they knock down their cronies here. Sure. We got these two. They need to get up.
Greet the
Delay.
Reaper for me.
That one's down. She still has a little bit to go. Let's have her come after us. She can't. Down to 8. Are you kidding me? Alright. Come after me. Alright. Let's take her down. There we go.
Pipe down for her.
Alright, let's have Fane come down. Let's have Losa and Ifan come down, and then let's have the Red Prince come over here. We will meet back up. Let's have everyone. Okay, so we are all together now. Let's have Fane. I want him to put those gloves back on. And then send those gloves, the teleportation gloves, back to Losa. There we go.
She ain't come back.
Okay, let's loot. There's lots to loot now. I guess we could start with the Tusa here, and we're gonna leave her leg. We don't need to eat it, not at all. Oh, see, these guys, they have the potential of dropping an epic item. And wits, two-handed, and thievery. Okay, this calls out to Fane, I would say. Boris has the crumpled note that Ifan needs to read. Well, we need to read it, and we could have Ifan read it as well, just so that we can say we both read it. Type thing. Okay, let's keep looting. And we get a knockdown arrow. Very nice. The other hammer's pet. Timmery with the key. Reckoning.
Lucky find.
Okay, just 1 second. Let me get this and then let's go. Let's take a look at that. This is Dallas's weapon, and when we make her run away like a little girl, she drops this. +2 to strength, 2 to intelligence, and 2 to necro. It's a very nice piece, especially at here at level 6. Pretty good. Okay, Losa, Tinker, let's get this collar off.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
Looking a little tight around the neck. Won't you let me help ya?
Yeah, please take this off.
What a privilege on me.
She manipulates the ring around your neck in several quick yet intricate motions. Off pops your collar, and a sense of relief swirls from deep within you.
You hear me now? You get out of this place. You keep fighting. You become the one. And you think of old Nibora when it's all over.
Okay, I will. So now that with she will only do one, and that's Losa at this point, your avatar. And so we have these 2 amulets, and we're going to use Shahela's Crest +1 to intelligence. So, all right, next we can get out of here. And the way I leave is With Han. We're gonna go to the boat, get on the boat, and then leave that way. Yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of preference. Whatever you guys feel is the way you want to go, well then that's how it goes. Alright, so let's jump in the boat.
The sturdy raft bobs in the canal's gentle current.
I'm going to put a hand on the boat and say it's time to get out of Fort Joy. And then look at all that XP.
We made it out. Good. Better get a move on to safety before anything spots us.
Well, safety? What do you mean by that? Where are you to go?
He gives you a searching look.
Trust's more valuable than coin round here. You helped me, so I hope I'm making the right choice in trusting you. You need a place to lay low for a while. I know a safe enough place. My friends there are all in pretty bad shape, but it's safer than out here, that's for sure.
Okay, we're going to bid him farewell. Let's talk to our mates.
You take a deep breath. You have escaped Fort Joy at last.
Out of the prison camp into the bog. If you watch my back, I will watch yours.
How lovely. I could really do with a banquet right about now. No one amongst you is a gourmet chef by any chance.
Well, blessings be. I am most grateful to have traded a sunny seaside for a dank swamp.
It's easier to hide in the wilds. Let's get undercover fast.
Okay, we will. First of all, we need to break up. And let's have Fane come over this way. Let's have Iffin come over this way. Red Prince kind of over here. And what I want to do is have Fane slow this cat down for one. And use poison dart. Yep, there we go. This cat will come back to Losa. It's not done talking, it wants to talk.
Why'd you go and do that?
Oops. Sorry. Okay, well, we did not get the skill that comes with the cat. However, we're gonna move on. I need some fire here. I guess I got enough. Yeah, we're gonna move on. If you do that right, you can get the XP as well as get a skill from the cat, which I don't know if you guys like it. You could tell me about it, whether you like it or not. It's a way to use teleportation, is what it is. But we want the most XP. That is the whole point of this, and
They're already dead. Rubbish.
We're gonna go with that. Ooh, air essence. Orders from Dallas. We can read that. Signs of resistance. Let's go up the hillside. Here is a waypoint. And let's grab the wine. Yarrow flour, wheat. Always there. Yep. I recommend picking that up. And I recommend talking to Zaliskar at this point, so let's do that.
Loping up behind you, Ifan leans in to whisper in your ear.
Let me do the talking here. This one's expecting me.
Okay, we're going to wave him forward.
The hooded man exudes an aura of restrained menace. As he raises his head to speak to Ifan, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead. They speak in urgent whispers. Suddenly, the undead's bony claw pulls an elaborate crossbow from seeming thin air. It appears to be enveloped in misty shade. He proffers it to Ifan, along with a single rank-smelling arrow. Before you know it, the crossbow and arrow are tucked away in Ifan's backpack, and the conversation ends with a curt nod on both sides.
Okay, so that was from Ifan. It's part of his quest. and he needs this weapon to take down Alexander, which we all know that Iffin's a hired hitman here.
Ifan knocks the crossbow with an arrow. He hoists it up to his shoulder, a satisfied smile brightening his face as he stares down the shadow-swirled stock. Raising an eyebrow, he holds it out for you to try.
Care to fire the first arrow from Shadow's Eye?
Sure, we're going to take Shadow's Eye, line up a shot at a nearby tree, and fire.
The arrow soars long and far, whistling a dusky tune as it flies against the breeze. It hits the target dead on, fletchings quivering with the impact. Ifan whistles a matching tune and gives you an admiring glance as he takes back the crossbow.
Knew you had it in you. A good weapon's one thing, but there's nothing on Riverland like a good companion.
And we're going to clap him on the back and say, yes, I agree.
Let's go. Will be harder to track if we keep in motion.
He spins on one heel and begins to stride onwards, keen eyes scouring the environment for any dangers. He turns to wave you along, eyes glittering in the swampy gloom.
Okay, so let's take a look at this weapon for just a minute. Shadow's Eye is definitely an upgrade from the Houndmaster crossbow. And it's only one level up, level 5, but it does a lot of damage. 6 to 8 piercing, 18 to 19 physical, 5% crit chance, plus 25% accuracy. It comes with Chameleon Cloak, and that is something I cannot use with this, so I will not. Definitely going to equip it though. Yeah, that's got to happen. But as far as Chameleon Cloak, we'll just do that. How about that? It is gone. All right, let's put that arrow up there. Get there like that. Okay, let's talk to Zalisgar now that we got that out of the way.
The hooded man exudes a restrained menace that near matches your own. As he raises his head, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead.
Be not frightened of me, delicate fleshed one. There's far worse than my bite in this quagmire. Perhaps I can even offer some aid, if you've the coin. Do you desire trinkets from the ancients? For the smallest of costs, I'll tell you. Barely a trifle.
Okay, the trinkets that you've mentioned sound intriguing. Yes, I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I only stock the best baubles, the choicest curios. Take a look. Precious wares, are they not?
Okay, so Zalisgar here. He has 2 unique weapons, just to point out. Sundering Cleaver, a 2-handed axe, 1 to strength, 1 to warfare. And also Commander of the Tides, this staff. Which, I will admit, at this point, yeah, this staff is better. However, I'm probably not going to get this right now. I want to get it, and I will tell you guys why. And also I'll tell you why I'm going to wait on getting it. I want to have this when I leave Fort Joy, because there are certain items that I know you can upgrade, some uniques, and this is one that I would like to see upgraded. I don't know what it looks like, and I don't want to know. I want to figure this out for myself. So I probably will get this later just to take with me. Fire Wand, no. Hydrosophist. It's a lot of money. No. 2 to initiative, okay. And then a shield. No. But these 2 items are also level sensitive. And what I'm meaning by that, again, I may have explained it, I don't remember, is whatever level you are, when you come to Zalisgar and you talk to him, that's the level you're going to find these items at. If we waited till all the way to level 9 and then came to him, these would be at level 9. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. But no, I value that crossbow a little bit more at this point than waiting till level 9. So, anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get it, but yeah, before we leave it, in the meantime, boy, there's a lot to do from point A to point B. Let me tell you. Okay, so let's keep going down. We're going to come back down to where the beach is here. I'm going to do a little bit of beach combing over here. Red snapper, we could grab that fish. There's XP out here, plus a chest and a couple things to grab. Starfish. I'll grab the shells. I don't know if I need them anymore at this point, but they're here. Stardust herb. Definitely get that. A couple more shells. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna grab for the. That's it.
A skeletal arm reaches upward, grasping at empty air.
So we're going to use strength persuasion, yank the arm out between the rocks. Success.
Now free, the arm thrashes furiously. It doesn't relent until wriggling out of your grasp. The arm hits the sand and goes rigid. Its wrist rotates like a compass needle, a single bony finger pointing toward what?
I don't know. A set of armor that we can get the entire set in Act 1. Yes, there is one set of armor. No, I take that back. I stand corrected. There is two, actually. The Brachus Rex. We got Lucky Charm, alright. Yeah, the Brachus Rex armor set we could get.
Unmistakable. How
So
did noxious bulbs end
I found something.
Yeah, there's a hidden treasure here. Let's dig it up. Yeah, dwarven skeleton. Ooh, water balloon and some gold. Okay. So do not go and rush in and open this chest yet.
These plants look truly sinister.
They
They're
are.
arranged in a ring. Is that a natural occurrence?
No. I can answer that. No, not at all. Okay, let's check these corpses. But yeah, do not open that chest. It's well, I doubt you. I think you.
The air out here is a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh?
Yeah, we're gonna nod and take our leave.
Ivan smiles.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked on him. Yeah. No, not gonna fall for it. Not gonna do it. Okay, so let's grab that chest now that it's out of the bulbs area. And we're gonna send it over here, where it will be much safer to open this chest. And we get a severed head, which is a skill. And then we get a warfare book. Okay. Alright. So let's keep going into this area. Now, this is another ambush. Just fair warning you right now. So let me make sure I've got all the skills lined up. We got if in here, feign. I don't think I want venom coating here. No. In fact, no, let's go with that. Oh, Red Prince, you gotta heal that, bud. Let's see what. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, let's do this. Let's get into this. So what we got to fight against are these Voidwoken.
We meet again.
Yes, we do. And so we're going to look and go, okay, well, there's only 3. That can't be so hard. And you would be correct, and you are correct. And if that's your initial assessment, then we can get... see if we can get that one frozen. It's frozen. He can't get to that one. Okay. Well, there's no sense in using elemental arrow right here. Especially if we're gonna take him down that easy. Okay. Believe me, there's a lot more than 3 that we're gonna end up having to deal with. Let's see if this makes a mess over there.
This world is ours.
Okay, look, see, they call it
More of them.
reinforcements.
These beasts are damn persistent.
They are. Don't really want to use a trap here yet. Can't get that one. Completely missed.
Die. Pass away. You will not be spared. Your time is up.
So we got 3 rounds of these things.
Wash the vermin. Hang the thieves.
Each one is worth 1,000 XP
Ours.
a
You
piece.
are ours.
Yeah, pretty good. Okay, Losa is pretty well surrounded here. So if we take this one, send it over that way. And then Iffin. Okay, I do want him to take this one down. I know he's way down the line, but it would be good to get rid of it.
Shoot the Reaper for me.
Then let's use Ricochet on these 2. Yeah, their movement is just ridiculous. Oh boy. I'm a little leery again on this staff. Yeah, no. Oop. No, can't have him do that. So let's put peace of mind on the Red Prince, and then let's also give him haste. Okay. Alright, got him cold. I'm surprised. You know what? No, we're gonna leave it there. There we go. So then here comes the final wave, and look at this. Look how many we got. Oh.
We are the many and the all. We were first. We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
Where's an ice rink when you need one? Yeah, we definitely need an ice rink. Ouch.
keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
Yeah, I hope it's that simple. I don't think it is, though. Path interrupted. Gosh, surrounded by 4 of them.
I'll yield to none.
Yeah, let's throw the trap back there. Let's put another totem there. And then... Alright, Iffin, what do we want to do? Take on this one? Sure. I'm scared to death of using Fane's staff. I would much rather do that. Alright. Well, they're starting to drop a little bit. I'm gonna have to use restoration on Losa. I think if we keep making totems, it's probably a good thing. I want
Won't take you.
Okay, he got it, despite me sending it in a path that was interrupted. Although Losa's kind of, she's doing the electric slide right there. Is there one that we got that we can just attack? There we go. Slide. Alright.
Bring the Reaper for me.
Okay, Fane. Throw it on the backside of that one. Yeah, we're just gonna end the turn right there. Okay, I'm starting to see an end to this. There goes another one. Right, let's do Sky Shot.
Prepare yourself.
There we go.
There I am. What the holy hell's is that?
Yeah, good question.
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
So we're going to throw a few more on the pile and say nothing we can't manage.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
If this is all the Void has to offer, we're bound to emerge victoriously.
No worse than a death fog nightmare. Ichor and madness, and then it's all over.
Okay, so now we're going to do some looting. And we're going to be able to grab, hopefully a few, there we go, shadow essences. Yeah. maybe 2. There's 2. Maybe 3. I don't know. Some giblets here. There is a human skeleton here. Let's knock down arrow. We're going to send that to Iffen, and a chipped ring gives you a whole 2 magic protection. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Jeez, you might as well just keep it. If it's going to be that low. Yeah, I thought that too. Okay, there's a pumpkin. Alright, so I think that, as you can see, we got fire, we got poison. I think it's best if Fane goes and rings the bell. Oh, there's a yarrow flower we could grab. And a pumpkin and a bell. Let's ring it.
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
A kid called Han can vouch for me, and he'd be an orphaned ship by now if it wasn't for us in our intervention.
Her eyes go wide with delight upon your mentioning Han.
May the goddess keep you for saving that little lionheart. Young Han told me the story of his rescue. Oh, you are most welcome indeed.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Okay, so Bahara here has huntsman books. And we're going to end this, and she's going to drop the vines down, and then we're going to have Fane climb up.
Be welcome.
And come into the sanctuary. Excuse me, guys. Didn't mean to sneeze in your ear.
I'm glad you're safe now.
Yeah. Come on up into...
Here, are we?
Okay.
Gareth returns, we will be.
So here is Samadel and Han, so let's talk to them.
Hello, stranger.
The disheveled pair eye you with hope, though their hope is tinged with mistrust. The lizard notices your collar and steps towards you.
You've come from Fort Joy. Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here through the swamp?
I can't be sure. Why?
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
Okay, I wonder what help Gareth could bring here.
Have you heard of Shriekers?
No.
Han looks down with a flinch. Samadel reaches out, grasping his hand. Her jaw tightens.
They're weapons that can kill with a screech. The Magisters patchwork them from living sorcerers. Don't misunderstand me. We're not afraid to fight, but we are powerless against Shriekers. The priestess of the shrine told Gareth some ancient secrets, some defenses that could be found in Brackus' armory, and he went there in the hopes of finding it, whatever it is.
Well, perhaps I could help somehow.
You're kind to offer, but you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used. Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, stranger. It's good you're here.
Alright, so Samadel has pyro books. Okay, we're going to end it there for that conversation. And let's come on down here to the statue of Amadia. So this is the waypoint. Now we can bring everyone here.
And protect your
More junk.
Okay, so there are some merchants here that we need to meet and figure out what they sell. And so we're going to start here with Kerbin.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
So we're gonna. You see the sadness in his eyes and ask him about the broken rapier.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn, and he died for what he believed.
What did Halorn believe in?
What did Halorn believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
So number one, we're going to take the rapier and note the bend near the point of the blade, and we're going to raise the sword and bring it down, flat and hard on the edge of the table.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
So number two, we're going to keep the sword.
Who are you?
Just another broken soul trying to get fixed. So thank you and goodbye, and we're going to turn away.
He stares at you, mouth open. His gaze drops to find, to his surprise, his knuckles white on a weapon in his hand. He smiles to himself, gets back to work.
All right, this is where we can see what he has, and he has necro books as well as summoning, and then he always has, like right now, because of the level that we are at level 6, he has rare items for sale, strength, geo, finesse 11. So you have to wonder, is it worth the trade-off by putting a point into finesse for a geomancer? Well, and there comes a poison one. It is not, doesn't have a rune slot, and I really like weapons with a rune slot. But anyway, that is extra. Okay, let's continue on. Or not extra. That is Kerbin, and then this is Gratiana.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
My name is Losa, and you may have heard of me, or you may not have heard of me way back in the back swamps, though.
I have not, but I do know that the stars that shine brightest often fade the quickest. Whatever pain burns in your chest, you will always have a home here. I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
Why have you turned your home into a refuge for these seekers?
She pauses for a moment before answering.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my past.
What wrongs did you do in your past?
Despite the mask, you can feel her expression harden.
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us. In this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
Okay, so what goodness is Armadia, and who's changed your life so much?
Armadia is the blessed mother of magic. All that use it can trace their skill back to her grace. This is her shrine. She has sustained me here for many years, even when the evils of Brachus's swamp threatened to drown me.
Okay, we're going to pardon ourselves and take our leave.
Very well, child.
And so Gratiana has arrow books and 2 miscellaneous books. These are random. A water staff. This is pretty good, actually. I like Silenced. Silence is a very good good skill to have. 2 initiative. And a poison wand. Okay. So that is Gratiana. Now we need to go meet Exter, the squire, right here.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you?
I'm a sorcerer that had fled from Fort Joy.
A sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
Yeah, I met an elf named Verdas in Fort Joy's dungeons who mentioned a group who might seek us out.
You met Verdus?
Mm-hmm.
Then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we failed him.
So I'm not really clear on what exactly a seeker is.
Seekers? Well, we guard the true principles of Lucian. There are sorcerers who can follow in his path and become divine, God-woken. We seek them out and protect them. Verdus was a God-woken, our best hope. Our last hope, most likely. We tried to free him, but we failed. Now all we can do is flee. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
There must be a way to overcome these things. Nothing's invincible after all.
There's weapons. Ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
I will look for Gareth and these weapons if that's what it takes to get off this island.
You'll help us?
Yeah.
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
That is good. Okay, so let's see what inventory he has to sell. He has some consumables, he has polybooks, he has scoundrel books, he has finesse gear, is kind of the way that he leans. Nap, this shield, which level 6, and then some essences and some arrow making material and grenade making material. So he is fantastic. Yes, definitely a good one. We're gonna raise his attitude and then grab some items from him. Let's see. Do I want to? What I want to do next is we need to talk to the shrine itself, and we need to get the blessing of the shrine of Amadia.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
So we're going to savor the moment and take our time to look over the statue.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
So we're going to listen intently, expose ourselves to the unearthly voice.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children. My children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
So we're going to commiserate in her plight and say few fates are worse than yours.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
So without a word in absolute privacy, we're going to let her know that we too have much to weep about.
You feel the goddess's presence surround you, feel her nestle you tenderly like a mother.
So beseech her to save us. Release you here and now. Death is better than a slow descent into madness.
You can feel the thing stir deep within. Your plea has angered it, and you can feel it pounding against your ribs like a beast against the bars of its cage. You wince, but Amadia intervenes, and the pounding subsides. The intensity of her embrace deepens. Never since the unremembered days of childhood have you been so enveloped in maternal safety.
My child, I love you. My own. I will guard you. Wander where you will, and cherish the kiss of Amadia.
As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Okay.
Blessings upon this.
So this is a quest, actually, and this is why we went through this, so that the statue of Madia cries her cheers, which bless the water. And what this does is shows you that this is something that we can do with surfaces, is once we learn bless, we can bless water, and what it will do is rejuvenate our vitality. Unless you are the undead, then it won't do that. It'll be a curse rather than a blessing. But anyway, more on that a little bit later. This is going to do it for me today. I want to thank you all for coming along with Mr. Navidon. We'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.